found a massacre that we didn't commit. I'd like to be very clear about this. We did not commit a massacre. But we did, however, loot the bodies. And found a map that detailed a couple FOBs that these guys had set up. One being in the outer forge, the inner forge, and yeah, there's those two fobs that we haven't located yet. We also decided to go fight a shit monster.
And you guys fought those robot squids?
Yeah, but we always fight those things. That's basically all we did.
Alrighty. So I suppose that raises a question. How do you all wish to proceed?
Well, if I recall, we're still in the room that we fought the shit monster in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we could get out of here and go through that northern hallway. That looks to lead to someplace interesting. I'm talking about, so we're at the top X. So that long, wide corridor to the north of us, that looks interesting. We should go there.
Let's go. Oh, wait. It's cleared in where we can have where we've been?
No.
No. Okay. Then, okay, so we were at the top X?
We are currently at the top X, is my understanding.
Alright, let's go. I'm ready to go.
Alright, so we go north.
Bash some things.
Where on that are you headed exactly?
Let me open up snipping tool. I'll draw the route I think we should take. So I think we should head in this general direction. Oh, but when we go out, we should actually go take that first detour and go check out that other dead-end room I didn't go to.
Sounds like a plan to me. Let's go.
So we exit west, go north into the hallway, and then turn right and go to the end of the hallway where there should be a door, if I recall.
Yeah, in a blank room.
Is that correct, Gilbert? There is a door there?
Correct, there is a closed door there.
I would like to check the door for traps.
Investigation check.
I will assist him.
Too late.
The door looks clear, and I open it right as he starts offering his assistance.
Oh, well, okay. Oh, fuck.
Alright. You open the door, and you hear the strain of a cord as a ceramic pot lands on your head, covering you in a black, kind of viscous substance.
I taste it.
Moments later, you can see by your feet a mechanical device with a piece of flint spark as you ignite. I need a dex save. That passes for half. half a 7 points of fire damage.
Okay. I am lightly singed. So what do I see?
Alrighty. So inside of this 15 by 20 foot room, you can see a rather unusually shaped geometric square. Or roughly a square. It is unusually shaped.
How is a square unusually shaped?
As in, it is roughly square in shape, but it's made out of a bunch of smaller squares that are... You know how a Borg cube looks like it's made out of a bunch of smaller bits of crap?
Yes.
Kind of like that.
Oh, so it looks like they took a foam cube covered in glue and just rolled it in a bunch of cut-up sprues?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. I'll activate my Eldritch Sight. Is it magical?
It is magical.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun storming the castle.
Uh-huh. Oh, good. Artie's here. Hey, Artie, can you poke the cube and identify it?
I identify it?
Yeah. It's some kind of magic box. It's under the effects of both transmutation and abjuration magic. You don't get any more information about it.
It's
How
the
big is it?
Pandora.
How big is it?
Oh, 5 by 5.
It's a 5 by 5 cube that gives off.
Abjuration and transmutation magic. Hey, Artie, can you just try to pop your familiar into it? If it's hollow?
I try to pop my familiar into it.
Your familiar appears outside of it.
Not hollow.
Okay. I begin checking out to see if there's any seams or activational mechanisms, buttons, eyeballs, things like that.
Give me an investigation check.
I'll also assist with this.
At advantage. Alright, so you start looking over this thing, and on its kind of spruce-shaped surface, you notice that a large number of this kind of, I'll just call it spruce, looks to be anchored by various pins, almost like you're able to rotate the outer surface by adjusting its component parts.
Is this a puzzle box?
Oh god, it's sprues?
Yes!
Oh shit, I've been saying it wrong for 20 years! God, it's the eggcorn debacle all over again.
This is a sprue.
That's very specifically Warhammer
This is a
40K
spruce.
Chaos Terminator sprue.
Alright. Well, I begin trying to solve the puzzle box then.
Alrighty. This will take a little while. Give me an... I can see intelligence or wisdom being what you're using for this.
Artie can also assist in this endeavor.
Artie should probably take the lead on this, being like the artificer and puzzles and all that type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I got a plus 4 to hit.
Yeah, so I'll help you, and I'll give you guidance and all that.
So, can someone roll a d20 plus 4 plus guidance?
Sorry, say again, Artie?
Can someone roll a d20 plus 4 plus guidance for me?
There you go.
Alright. At the end of the first hour, you manage to get what you think is the solution for the first side. And as the last piece clicks into place, you can see the runes that these sprues create begin to glow.
What do the runes say?
They don't say anything in particular, it's just arcane runes.
Ah.
Can I try and decipher what they do?
Sure. Give me an Arcana check.
Can someone...
I will assist and give guidance.
Yeah, d20 plus 7 plus guidance plus advantage.
Alright, yeah. The runes here seem to be part of some kind of arcane array meant to pull on conjuration magic.
Can I figure out...
No, you cannot. You don't have enough information. Well, more accurately, you can think whatever you think it is. I simply can't confirm.
Is it in any way...
You cut out.
Is it in any way familiar to the obelisk? Like the rune work?
The style appears similar, but you don't have enough information available to determine if the function is similar.
Well, guys, what should we do now? Should I try and start pressing runes to see if I can find an activation rune?
Do they look interactable, or is it like you have to solve other sides to get more runes, and then when you get them all done, then the whole thing just activates?
The latter.
Yeah, I think we just got to keep playing with the Rubik's Cube.
Oh. Alright, I guess we just keep going with more sides.
Alrighty. So you spend another hour working on the next side. Give me an intelligence or a wisdom check.
D20 plus 4 plus presumably guidance.
Yeah, and I'll help.
Advantage with assistance.
So, 22.
Alright. Yeah, you go poking around with that. And you manage to solve that side as well. The runes beginning to glow. 2 sides remain.
So I guess we're just gonna make the check twice more.
All right.
All right. So you guys get to work on the third one. So, as you guys are messing with that, you align you think is the correct arrangement, and instead of illuminating with the previous green-blue light that you saw from the others, this one begins to glow a red-orange. As the air above the cube begins to split open, out of which emerge a quartet of armored warforge, weapons raised.
Are they singing?
They are. They're singing. It sounds like some kind of dirge.
I start singing with them.
All right, roll an ish.
Someone roll a d20 plus 2 for me.
Mister, what's your character's name?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. It's Alpha. Alpha.
And how many Warforged are there?
4.
4 of them.
And they're standing on top of this cube?
Well, they're kind of moved to the sides, but they're off to the sides of the cube.
So they're, as a group, separated from our group. They are not intermixed with us.
No, they'd be intermixed given the size of the room.
Okay.
Like it's a small room.
Yeah, I understand. Well, I guess I am going to cast a spell targeting the closest one to me.
All right.
That's a bonus action. The spell is loading special ammunition, at which point I just start shooting him.
All right. That is at disadvantage. He is in melee with you.
Can I back up first, then? To get out of melee?
That would provoke an attack of opportunity.
That's fine. That hits.
Ten points of slashing damage as his arm blade gets you.
Okay, ow. Fucker. And then I shoot him twice.
Two hits.
That is a total of 22 force and necrotic damage, and his speed is reduced by 10.
He is bloodied by that attack.
That's it for me.
All right. Artie?
I will just punch 2 different ones. So can someone roll 2 d20s plus 8?
19 and 20. Nat 20.
Both hit.
So a D8 plus 5, and then a 2D8 plus 5. And defensive field, and that's it.
Alrighty. Alpha.
I am in melee with these things.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to begin, as a bonus action, I am going to begin laughing hysterically, going into rage. And then I am going to hit the one that's bloody. I'm going to say hello. Do I have any kind of bonuses on this?
Nope.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask. Two misses, two hits, what?
Yeah, those both miss.
Okay. I am dude.
Cousin.
I will bonus action cast Shillelagh, and are any of them in melee with Theory?
Not anymore.
Alright. What is it? I'll just go up to the one Yuri hit and smack him with the Shillelagh.
1 second. Can you repeat that?
Bonus action, cast Shillelagh. Action, go up to the one that Yuri hit and club him with it.
Alright.
And that is 7 magical bludgeoning damage. That's my turn.
Alrighty. He is more injured. These guys. Well, you know what? We're gonna go down the line here. Alpha. 2 of them are gonna try to stab you.
Did I hit any of those?
Yes, you hit one of them.
Well, he has disadvantage.
I know. Uh, 15 and an 18 alpha.
The 18 hits, the 15 misses.
Alright, 18 hits, so that's alright. Four points of slashing damage. And let's see. One of them is going to attack Cousin. My apologies. Okay, so that's 20. 20, what? 12 is 12.
12 misses.
Alright. Pretty sure a 9 misses. And
Love
one
it.
on Armerson. Roaring misses. Alright. Fury.
Is the guy that I bloodied still up?
Yes.
How bad off does he look?
He's fairly well injured.
Okay, I'll shoot him twice. One hit, I'm guessing?
1 hit.
16 force and necrotic damage.
That is enough to kill him. This Warforged chassis is blown apart as he falls back.
Okay. And that's it.
Alrighty. Harmerson.
Second verse, same as the first. 2 punches on the 2 guys I punched last time. So I need 2 d20s plus 8s.
Both miss. The Warforged parries your attacks.
How rude. That's it.
Alright. Alpha.
How many of these? We killed how many? 2 or 1?
1.
1? Okay, so I'm going to start on the next one. That's both misses. Right?
Both miss.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Action strip.
Two hits.
$19 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty, that guy's bloodied.
Alright, I am doomed.
Actually, that guy's near death. Alrighty, cousin. Sleuth? Cousin? Alright, cousin
Oh.
dodging. Oh, what?
What I miss?
It's your turn.
Still 3, the Warforged?
Mm-hmm.
Any in melee with Fury?
Repeat, please.
Are any in melee with Yuri or Alpha?
Alpha, yes, Yuri, no.
Alright, I'll go over to the one in melee with Alpha and bonus action, Shield Master, knock it prone. Wait, did I take that? Let me check. I did not take that. No, I did take that. Never mind. I'm just going to confuse myself. I'm going to hit it. Need to hit.
A 16 misses.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Yeah, still got the wrong modifier.
These guys. Well, let's see. We're going to get some attacks on Armorson. Pretty sure they all miss. And 2 against Cousin.
Miss hit.
Alrighty. Yuri. Yuri?
Oh, yep. So there's the one that's nearly dead.
Correct.
And I'm going to shoot him. Alright, well, 37 force necrotic damage.
Well, he's gone. Two remain.
Yep. That's it for me.
Alrighty. Armorson?
I punch both of them. So I need 2d20s plus 8s, please.
$18 and a 25.
Both hit.
D8 plus 5, D8 plus 5.
Were those against 2 separate ones or a single one?
Separate.
Okay. They're both bloodied.
That's it.
Alright. Alpha.
Well, I guess I'm going to continue my assault of these men. If they're still all, how many of them are dead now?
2. And then 2 are bloodied.
Oh, well, let's see if we can change that. Change them from bloody to dead. Well, I'm not doing it that turn. I am done because I can't hit worth a shit.
Alright, cousin.
It's the same one still up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna smack it.
Yes.
I'm not going to. That's gonna be my turn.
Alrighty. Yuri.
I will shoot the closest one. .24 force and necrotic damage.
Alrighty.
That's it.
That kills him. Armerson. One remains.
2 punches to him. So 2d20s plus 8.
One hit.
D8 plus 5. I got 2 used to punching both of them, so when I hit him, I just went to the...
Alrighty. Yep, he's injured. Alpha.
Well, I guess if it's my turn, I'm gonna continue to smack.
There's a bloodied one.
Fucking hell! I am done.
Alrighty. Cousin.
Surprise, surprise, I'm gonna smack it.
That hits.
Eight magical bludgeoning, and that's my turn.
Alright. That manages to kill him. You guys are out of a niche.
Hooray.
I checked the bodies. Is there any indication where they came from, who they're affiliated with, if they have any money on them?
Give me a history check. They appear to have some iconography on their chest plates. Very old iconography associated with one of the oldest cities to have occupied this section of the valley.
Is that group currently defunct?
Yes, they have been defunct for about 5,000 years.
Okay.
Like they would have been the first inhabitants of Himnum.
Can I check the cube where they came out of? Like, is it hollow?
No, the cube itself didn't open up. The air above it opened, as if it created a portal.
So, do I think I got the puzzle wrong and that's why it opened up?
It would appear as if side number 3 is wrong. That, and it has an ominous red-orange light coming out of the runes.
Wait, so are we at the second red X?
Nope, they went to the room above the red X. The top one.
So, should I try again, guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
I back up a little bit so that if anybody else appears, I'm not in melee.
I will try again.
Alright. I'll need an intelligence check.
Can I also get guidance and assistance?
Yep. Mm-hmm. It's +4, right?
Yes.
There you go.
Also, I think we leveled up last session, right?
Yeah.
Because, I think I got the Flash of Genius, so I'll go ahead and use that now.
Alright. Use Flash of Genius. You attempt to solve this side again, and apparently this one's the sticking point for you, because you think you've reached a solution when the runes glow red and the air opens up. Now, do me a favor. Somebody give me a D100.
$62 Warforgers, come out.
It's going to be real tight in that room real quick.
Alrighty, 62. Yeah, so this time a Warforge emerges. This one with vestments and robes adorning it, and a metal staff capped in a crystal. Roll a niche.
D20 plus 2, please.
Alright, this guy. Well, he's going to cast a spell. And I am going to need... let's see. I'll need dex saves from, every single one of you as he casts a spell.
Hope he's not nuking himself.
I hope he is nuking himself.
Yeah, you see as this ball of fire explodes right in front of his face, it just kind of bends around him.
Ah.
D20 plus 2, please.
Alpha passes for half. Artie passes for half. Cousin fails. Yuri passes for half. Jaeger passes. "22 points of fire damage. Alpha.
Is it my turn? After the 22 points of damage, is it my turn?
Might be.
So I can bust him up?
Might be. You can certainly attempt.
Alright. Two hits.
2 hits.
17 points of magical bludgeoning damage as I hit him with my hammer.
Alrighty. Cousin.
I'm going to... Can I get only him in a 20-foot square?
No. Such a thing is not possible.
Is he in melee with anyone?
Unless there were people who weren't standing near the cube, he's in melee with everybody.
I said I backed up, remember?
Oh, in that case, he's not melee with Yuri.
Alright, then I'm going to try and cast Hold Person on him. He's a Warforged, right?
Yeah.
Alright. She's a humanoid creature. You can see within range. Target succeeds on a Wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. 15 is the DC.
Ooh, so close. Alright, but he managed to shake off the effects of the spell.
Do I have... bonus action, I'm going to take on the star form of an archer, and that is going to be my turn.
Alright. Jaeger.
We shall stab him.
Alright, you have allies in melee.
Does a 19 hit?
It does.
$22 damage. And that will be it.
Alright. Yuri.
Alrighty. I'm going to cast a spell. Let's see, he now has disadvantage on strength ability checks, and I'm going to shoot him twice in the face. I assume a 28 hits.
You assume correctly.
11 misses.
Correct.
Yeah, so 13 force and necrotic damage, and minus 10 to his speed if it matters. And that's all I'm going to do.
Alright. Artie.
You know, I'm tempted to use his disadvantage at strength ability checks to shove a bag over his head, but I think I'm just going to stick with punching him. So 2 d20 plus 8s.
Well, he's going to shield the 15, so 1 hit.
D8 plus 5.
Oh, never mind.
9 points of whatever damage.
And then defensive field.
Alrighty. This guy. Well, he's going to cast a spell. You guys are going to see a Terran dimensions open up below him as he sinks through it, closing behind him. Here's your just dimension door out of the fight.
So he was summoned from the cube and then didn't want to fight, so he just left. Okay.
It would seem so. But you guys are out of a niche.
Great.
Okay, so what is this thing we're looking at?
It's a 5-foot model of a board cube.
Ah,
And the 4 sides of it, excluding the top, are covered in sprues that appear to be adjustable. And if it's adjusted to the correct puzzle, it emits a blue-green light. The party hasn't found out what happens, if anything happens at the end.
But before we make another attempt, I think we should wait an hour and take a short rest. Take a breather, drink a juice box.
and what have we tried? Or I'm fine.
Actually-
Let's do that.
Since we kind of sped through the time, you guys would actually be coming up at the end of your adventuring day.
Coming up on or at?
You guys would be taking a short rest and then a long rest.
I'm okay with that. You guys okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
So what have we tried with this board cube already?
Well, it is just a matter of getting the intelligence check correct. Rolling high enough.
Gotta roll above a 16.
So does anything happen in that hour?
Sadly, no.
Okay.
Fortunately, you bastards killed most of the things I could have had to encounter you.
Yeah,
Start
we're
digging up
good
more
like that.
dangerous stuff. Wait, yeah, what?
Alrighty, well, I guess I'm ready to take a long rest then.
Do we want to cast Tiny Hut if we have it? Do we have it?
Does anyone have Tiny Hut?
No, because the bard did, and the bard is gone. I'll take first watch.
I'll take second.
Like third.
Fourth. With, sentry on the other 3.
You're a Warforged. You're up with me on all watches. Shut up.
All right. Your long rest proceeds without disturbance.
Great. Well, it's a new day. You ready to tackle that puzzle?
Sure, let's do it.
So D20 plus 4 plus guidance plus advantage. And I'll reaction flash of genius that.
You're going to flash a genius that, making it a what?
20, because it's a plus 4 at the moment.
Indeed. Well, with your flash of genius, you are able to solve the last remaining side. And as it glows blue, you can see the top plane of this cube. You can see the space bend and fold as it appears to fall inward on itself into a and kind of hole.
I'll look through it. What do I see?
You don't see anything. It's just a black void.
I will just...
I poke it with a dagger.
The cube or the hole?
The hole.
All right. Yeah, you reach your hand in.
No, I said
dagger.
poke it with a dagger.
Oh, I'm sorry. You poke the hole with a dagger.
Yes.
Okay. The dagger goes in. The dagger comes out.
Dagger looks undamaged.
Dagger appears undamaged.
I'll send my owl through. Looking through it.
Your owl climbs into the hole, revealing a space inside containing gold and treasures.
Wow, guys, there's gold and treasures in there.
Have the owl bring like a couple of gold coins back.
I'll have my owl bring a couple of gold coins back.
You have gold coins. 2 of them, to be precise.
Do the gold coins appear to be magical in any way?
They do not.
Well,
Okay. Artie, did you see a way, like, if this happens to close on us while we're in there, was there a way to open it from the inside that you saw?
Was there?
No, you didn't see such a thing.
like, is this a bag of holding thing, or does it teleport to a different room?
It might just be bigger on the inside.
You know? Give me an Arcana check.
D20 plus 7, please.
Yeah, it would appear that this This leads to a kind of demi-plane, or, this space that would be inside of a bag of holding.
So we got a cube of holding.
Well, do we want to try and retrieve this stuff?
Yeah, my owl was fine, so seems safe enough.
Here, tie a rope for me.
I
Give me
will
and throw me
stick my
through.
head in there with Eldritch Sight and see if there's any magic inside there, or if it's just currency.
There is magic in there.
Hey guys,
Several items, in fact.
Yeah, so I'm like, hey guys, there's magic items in there, and then I walk in and start grabbing the magic items to pull them back out.
I go in.
All right.
I can go in there. I don't breathe, so I can go in there and get them.
And I can hold my breath for 2 minutes. So I just go in there, grab the items, and walk back out.
I'll start identifying them.
Like, if you guys want to grab the gold, but be my guest, but priority to the magic items first,
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, let's see here. So, if you're starting with magic items, you come across a pair of boots. And we're just kind of bringing these up and handing them over to Artie?
Yeah, like I go in there, gather up. You said there were 5 items, and then I just haul them out of the hole so that I don't stay in the hole very long. I just go in there, grab the items, walk back out.
Artie, do you want me to just post them in chat or PM to you?
Chat's fine.
Now you're doing these as rituals, right? So this is going to take like 5 minutes.
Yes.
Well, during these 5 minutes, I'd like to, go back in there and start hauling treasure out. Because why not?
If there's enough air, then I'll help.
1 second. I didn't actually add this one to my thing, and I spelled it wrong. Indeed, what you find are boots of levitation, a cloak of billowing, elven chain, gloves of swimming and climbing, and the rope of entanglement. And then, what were you guys doing other than the magic items?
Well, while he was spending like the 5 minutes that he was doing these rituals over and over again, I was just hauling as much treasure as I could out of the hole.
All right.
Yeah, I was helping as well.
Yep, you find 5,000 gold pieces, 900 silver pieces, a book that you can tell from the script is written in some kind of Archaeocommon, really old dialect that you currently cannot read.
I have the Eyes of the Runekeeper invocation. I can read all writing.
And a diamond worth 500 gold pieces. Okay. In that case, you do know what this says. This reads, Hymns of Hymnal. A history of symphonic music in the Hymnal River Valley, or Hymnal Geothermal Valley. Do you open it at all?
Is it magical?
It is faintly magical.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. You open it. Inside this book, as you kind of flip through it, contains a bit of history and cultural information related to the hymns inside of this tome, along with the actual sheet music itself.
Something the church would be interested in?
Possibly.
Neat.
Titles including such as Peaks of the Sky, Typhon's Doom, and The Wounding of the Wizards.
Nice. How much do I think it's worth?
One second. There we go. About 250 GP.
Nice. So does anybody know, like, resurrection magic? That they should be the person to hold on to the diamond?
I have Revivify.
Alright. You should probably hold on to the diamond then. In case you need it. I will need help hauling all of this gold out of here, though.
Well, I have 40.
I will help you.
Wait, where did my tapestry go?
I figured there would be many people who would like to help.
I will help.
Alright, so I can haul 1,000 of that gold, so 2,000 to each of you then. Anyone want the 900 silver?
Suppose.
Well,
Uh,
actually, we have some. I have some copper and bronze bars which we can dump, which weigh a lot and probably don't provide that much value. And then I can take the silver. So unless someone wants 15 copper and 15 bronze bars, I'll take the silver.
The silver's probably worth more, I would think.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just stack them here. If anyone wants them, they can take them.
I misspoke earlier. Rituals take 10 minutes, so this has been 50 minutes of work. 5-0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just making sure that you didn't use the 5 minutes I said before.
No, I knew there was supposed to be a 0 on there.
Alright, who wants the magic items? Well, I guess you guys can split them, because I don't see anything that would be terribly useful for me.
Can anybody use the Elven Chain? Like, would it help anybody's AC? Besides me? Because I'm just wearing studded.
I think I have regular leather, but...
Does anyone have less than 16 AC?
I do, but I don't think I should wear medium. If I remember correctly.
Well, you count as proficient, even if you're not proficient with medium armor.
Oh, well. Yeah, if no one else needs that, then I'll take it.
I mean, if you have lower than 16 AC, it sounds like you'd get the most out of it.
I mean, I could use it, but I'm a barbarian, so... But then again, my dex is only +2, so... But all my pluses is in... I have an armor class of 17 right now, so I think with it might go down. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but it sounds like Jaeger has the lowest AC in the party, so giving him the magic chain might actually keep him alive.
Yeah, that would help.
I have gotten splat.
Yeah. So, okay. So, yeah, Jaeger, I think you should take the Elven Chain then. Anybody want the gloves of swimming and climbing?
I would. However, I don't know how that would work on my character. You know, because I don't have real hands anymore. I have a gun arm on one side and prosthetic on the other. So
that would make it very difficult to put gloves on, yes.
So I would love to have them, but I literally can't use them.
Are you sure about that? You might want to check your magic items.
I thought the prosthetic was like a realistic replacement of the hand.
The arcane propulsion arm is a prosthetic that is a prosthetic. It can't be removed against my will, and yeah, it's a prosthetic arm that's got a fake hand that shoots out.
Right, but it sounds like you can put a glove on that.
Again, the hand shoots out, so I don't know how that would work.
The glove?
So it would shoot out with the glove still on it and then come back?
Yeah.
Well, that's neat. And the other one is an arm blade, which
You might want to look it up.
while attuned to this magical warhammer is attached to my arm and is inseparable from me. As a bonus action, I can retract it into my forearm or extend it from there. While it's extended, I can use the weapon as if I was holding it. And, okay, so yeah, I can put a glove on that hand too. So yeah, I can use the gloves.
I don't think anybody else wants them, from the sound of it, so I think they're yours.
Sweet. I don't know if anybody else wants it, but if they don't want it, I'll take the cloak of billowing. Just call.
Just to be extra.
Yeah.
Okay, does anybody else want the cloak of billowing?
I don't think so.
Alright, looks like Alpha's going to be all hammer and tongs and billowing.
Cool.
Let's see. Rope of Entanglement. So who among us always tries to take somebody alive? Really? There's usually one of us that's always like, we should not kill these guys.
I think this group is pretty morally flexible right now.
I mean, I guess I'll keep it then. It's always handy to have someone restrained if necessary.
Mm-hmm.
And then Boots of Levitation.
I can take them if no one else wants them.
If you take them, since you're an artificer, should we like flavor them as like they're like little Acme like jet boots or something?
I mean, futuristic hover boots.
I mean, Warforged?
I mean, I was thinking more along the lines of that. It's fine with me if you take them, Hardy.
All right.
Alright, I think that's all the loot and the magic items that we got out of there so far. How's the hole looking?
It's present.
It's not like destabilizing or anything like that.
Do you want it to destabilize? You could always put a bag of holding in it.
Not particularly. I'm just so this is probably a trap, and someone's going to get stuck in there if we keep going in there. So how far do you guys want to push this?
Tie a rope to me and throw me in.
Okay. I tie a rope to you and throw you in.
And I'll start shoveling stuff out again.
What's left in there?
You guys have taken it already.
Oh, we took all. That was all of it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It took 50 minutes for him to identify everything.
Right. I wasn't sure how much golden loot there was in there.
Turns out you guys just found the dev room. I put all the items in here. It's simply a matter of digging.
Yeah, I mean, if the room's totally bare.
Is the box movable or?
That was my next question. Can we take the box with us?
I mean, I was gonna try to take it if it was movable.
The box does not appear to be movable.
Alright, now that we're done with the box.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to head to the Red X? Or
We
do
came
wanna-
from the Red X.
Oh, I guess I'm a little behind on what's been happening.
Yeah, the proposed route before was this. We started at the Red X.
Alright. Well, you guys plan? I'm going to go acquire caffeine real quick.
Well, it looks like there's several ways.
Yeah, I just figured we would start our search this direction.
Alright.
For no particular reason.
Yeah, you wanna... Wait, so we're in the room north of the Red X.
Yes.
Yeah, let's just continue on the search path then.
Alright, well, let's wait for Gilbert to get back.
It also looks like there's a fair number of places out of this dungeon, or ways out. Or deeper, anyway.
Yeah, there's 3 directions that lead, like, on this level off the map. And, let's see, that's one way up. And it looks like 2 different ways up and 3 different ways down to go deeper.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well now that I've crushed up and snorted 20 caffeine pills, I'm ready to go.
To the emergency room?
I'm joking, I just made a little bit of coffee.
I figured your voice doesn't sound nearly wavery enough to have taken that much caffeine.
Alright, shall we continue?
Yeah, so if that's all there is in this room, I think we're done with the treasure hole, and we're proceeding along our path.
Indeed, you all proceed down the path, following the twisting hallway, eventually reaching a closed iron door.
Well, I'll check it for traps.
I can assist.
Investigation of 21.
Wait, is that 21 the roll?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The investigation
Sorry,
check of
I
21.
just tabbed over. Alrighty. The door does not appear trapped.
I open the door.
The door opens, revealing a fairly small room containing broken boxes, a couple broken jars, and some what looks to be expired food.
Eldritch Sight. Is there anything magical in this room?
There is not.
Now, guys, it looks like it's just a larder. I guess I'll go into the room and check and see if there's anything hidden.
Investigation check. You don't find anything concealed.
Alright, well, guess just rotten food. Nothing worthwhile. Let's keep going. I don't hear any objections. I think we're just heading north.
Alright, you proceed up towards this room, wherein you can see a trio of dead bodies.
What race?
Looks like 3 Goliaths.
Are they wearing factional armor?
They are. Taratas.
Some more of those dead soldiers.
Indeed.
I loot the bodies.
Alright, you start looting the bodies. There's really not much of value on them. But as you're doing so, you realize that one of the Goliaths isn't completely dead. Just mostly dead.
Oh shit, he's still partially alive. I try to stabilize him then. Fuck it.
Alright, give me a medicine check. Indeed, you do what you can to patch him up. He appears to be stable now.
Well, shit. Anybody got any healing abilities that can get this guy up on his feet? That's really unfortunate for him. I loot him as well, like he's one of the bodies.
All right.
What does he got?
Well, you find a trio of short swords.
Mm-hmm.
You find chainmail on all three.
Okay, I mean, I don't take it off. I'm just inventorying them.
And a sum total of 8 gold pieces. Also, 8 days of rations.
Okay, no orders, maps, anything like that?
Nope.
The way this guy's dressed, is he an officer, enlisted?
Enlisted men.
Like a low ranking, or is he some type of NCO?
Low rank.
Alrighty. Well, I'll take his gold. Because, why not? I don't really see a need to take his armor or his weapons, though. I set his weapons aside so he doesn't wake up with, a weapon in his hand.
Yeah.
But no one has any ability to heal? No healing words, lay on hands, any of that shit?
No, or I have a... Oh wait, no, that's my other character. Never mind.
Alright, hold on. I just want to poke my head into that northern room.
Nobody is a healer in this group? Damn.
Nope. I poke my head into that northern room there. Is there anything in there?
No, nothing that you see of note.
Okay. Hey guys, why don't we want to find out what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Right, so why don't we just drag him into this northern room and, just sit here resting until he wakes up. And then we can question him.
Yeah. It might be a good idea to restrain him just so he doesn't jump up and attack us.
I would prefer him not to think we're hostile. So keep the leave the weapons in this room, the first room. Just on the floor. But don't restrain him so that when he awakens, he doesn't immediately think we're a hostile force. He just, thinks we hauled him out of there to not die.
Alright, good idea. Have that rope ready and...
Oh, I will, yeah. I always have the rope coiled up. We don't need it for anything.
Alright, let's do that.
Alright, you guys head up into that room and begin to wait.
Yeah, we drag him up there with us, leaving we keep him in his armor, and he's unrestrained, but I do take his weapon off, the short sword, and I leave it in that first room, just on the ground. It's visible from where he would be laying, though.
Alright.
I want him to see that his weapon is over there. It's just, I don't want it in his hand or on his person, right when he wakes up.
Makes sense. Okay. So, 2 hours pass before this Goliath begins to stir. Where the hell am I?
Well, it's good to see you're finally awake. As for where you are, you're about 20 feet from where you fell.
And the other two Goliaths?
I'm afraid they were beyond our assistance. What in the hell happened here? Because until we found you, it's been nothing but a string of dead bodies. You didn't murder all of them, did you?
No. We were... my unit was set down to reinforce it. Who the hell are you?
The people who saved your life. More importantly, the people who have the skills to deal with whatever the fuck it is down here that's been knocking you guys off.
Well, we were sent down here to reinforce the outer operating base. We'd been receiving reports topside that there were Warforged active down here. Ancient Warforged. Based on what you're saying, I take it they wiped out the post.
I roll out the map and I point to that FOB that we originally found on the west side. I'm like, this is what you're referring to as your outer forge FOB, right?
Shit. Yep, that would be it.
It's gone. Wiped out. Do you still have part of... You said that there was more of your unit in the inner forge. We can get you there, but our intel's a bit sketchy. Where on this map would that inner forge be?
Give me a persuasion check, Under.
Okay.
He points towards the big circular room.
The one in the middle?
There's a big metal disc there. If you use a control panel on this ledge overlooking it, the entire plate moves down deeper into the earth. We were supposed to head over to the base and head down further.
I see. Well, I suppose you have a choice. You can try to make your way up to the surface, or you can come with us when we go down there.
I'll hang back for now. I'm not in condition to move forward.
Can I make an insight check? Is that a trap he's sending us into?
Give me an insight check. Yeah. No? He does seem extremely fatigued, but no, you don't sense he's trying to trap you.
And I'll say, all right. And will this inner forge? Let's assume that the inner forge hasn't been wiped out. Will they expect a password for bona fides? If there's a sentry or something that we hit?
Honestly, I don't know. Whatever my superiors told you to say when you get to them would be what you'd want to say.
Your superiors have no idea what happened down here. That's why we're here. No word reached the surface. You guys were hit fast and hit hard, and we got nothing.
No, there's no passwords. We're the only operating force down here, so we didn't bother setting that up.
Well, all right. Your sword's over there if you need to defend yourself. Just didn't want you to panic when you woke up.
Thank you. Gonna get up and pick up his sword.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Well, guys, it sounds like something's going on, and that inner forge is down the main discway. Do we just want to head there and go down?
Are the other players alive?
Yeah. I mean, some of us.
Yes. I have no objections with undertaking the lead and leading us where we need to go. My character is not a thinker. He's a doer.
Yeah, let's head over there right now.
Yeah, alright. Well, we pick ourselves up, nod politely to the guy, and we head off to the big circle room. We do not, however, I would lead us the fastest way, not retracing our steps. So I would go to the west and then south through that large hall and then this thin hallway. Essentially, I would complete the blue path and then go south.
Okay. Well, you guys emerge here inside the large circular chamber, the blue-green crystal illuminating the room overhead.
Is the control panel where you said it was?
Yes, you can see it set up on the platform.
Great. Everyone in the room?
Mm-hmm.
I use Mage Hand to poke the console, or button, or whatever it is.
It's a lever.
I pull the lever with Mage Hand, so that we can all go down.
Indeed. The crystal above your heads begins to spark with arcane energy, and the metal disc that you are currently on begins to slowly descend into the earth.
Well, I'm really glad that this wasn't just like, the rocket engine test firing room, because that would have been really bad.
Disintegrates entire party. Alright guys, next campaign. Alrighty. Yeah. This elevator begins to descend. Painfully slow.
You got the BioWare department to do this, didn't you? It's their fucking elevator tech.
Yeah. This is currently actually a soft load screen. Yeah, the elevator ride lasts about an hour and has taken you down quite a distance. But when it stops, you can see that the room that you have entered kind of forms a semicircle around one half of the lift. Before you, a great pair of black metal doors. The center of which appears to have been rather cleanly cut away. You can see a fine powder on the floor before it.
Yep, I looked through the hole.
Indeed, you look through the hole. In here, you can see a very long, colossal corridor stretching out before you. Almost like a underground cathedral in terms of size and scope. The central pathway lined by more of these black metal pillars kind of hovering above daises. Bits of arcane light sparking and jumping between them. You can see very edge of your vision, this kind of dimly lit.
I have 120 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's actually longer than your dark vision.
Just making sure, because most people only have 60, so.
Right. And the whole area is dimly lit, so there's plenty of actual distance vision. You can see at the very end of that line of sight, the far end of the room, a series of tents and fires.
How far?
Given the size of the average tent, this is something like 800 feet down. Like I said, colossal corridor.
Alright guys, watch out for giants. And I push the doors open.
I mean, there's a hole in the doors. Like a clean, square hole.
A
Powdered
big hole.
dust at the floor of it. Almost like someone, disintegrated a hole.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I guess we start walking down then.
I'll follow.
Do I see any activity in the camp? People, fires, anything like that?
You can see a little bit of activity. There appears to be a few figures moving around.
Can I try and sneak up and get a closer look?
Of course, give me a stealth check.
Yeah, we'll hold and let him scout ahead if he wants to.
Alright, Jaeger, you begin sneaking ahead, and as you reach about the 500-foot mark, you can begin to hear at the edges of your vision. You hear at the edges of your senses what sounds like almost like an orchestra coming from down beyond the camp. And you can see here that the camp itself is set up at the base of a pair of great doors, which are looks like partly ajar.
Wait, sorry, can you repeat that from Great Doors? I accidentally ripped my headphones out.
There is a pair of great doors slightly ajar on a raised flight of stairs, kind of looming over the campsite. You can see a few Tiratan soldiers milling about.
Do I know anything else interesting?
Well, that's really all you notice.
Alright, well, I'll report back to the group about what I saw and thought I heard.
So, sorry, what did you hear?
I don't know, it sounded something like an orchestra or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I just shrug. Can't explain it.
But they look like Trident soldiers, not Warforged.
Yeah. Oh, do we want to do this peacefully?
I mean, I'm all for being peaceful at first.
All right.
And if
then.
shit hits the fan, we take him out.
Yeah, let's do this peacefully then.
All right, we walk down the hallway.
All right. You guys walk further down the hallway. As you begin to approach the encampment, you can see a Tarantan soldier armed with a halberd kind of step forward from around a pillar and hold up his hand. Hold! Who goes there?
Well, we're not Warforged, if that's what you're... Well, okay, some of us are Warforged. We're not the hostile ancient Warforged that have been fucking you guys down here. By the way, your upper forge fob is gone. The Warforged wiped him out. Anyway, well, we came to see what we could do to help. You guys seem to be in a bit of trouble.
If you're down here, I take it the Herald ordered you all down here. Yes, we're having quite a bit of issue. Past those doors, we've run into some kind of ancient construct. It's been turning every single group we try to move through into paste.
Physically or using spells and the like?
I don't know. Magic?
Well,
Weird
is he
powers.
well, what I mean though is it just a construct with a really big hammer and he's squishing everybody, or is he like shooting beams out that are hitting people? You know, like is he physically mashing them with weapons that are just really big, or some other effect?
No, it's a fucking orchestra. It's a giant, murderous, I don't know, orchestra.
Okay.
I told you I heard something.
Is that what we're hearing now, is just the overtures of this orchestra?
That's what you're hearing. It's been playing for days.
Was it already playing when you guys first arrived down here?
No, we well, we brought a couple of mages with. They fiddled around with it. Found, I don't know. They found some of these weird slates. Figured it was some kind of puzzle in order to get past whatever that device is. And since then, it's been obliterating any group we send in. You have to use one of these plates, it starts playing, and whoever we put in dies.
Well, that blows.
Tell me about it. We're down 70 men.
I'm guessing... Are any of the original wizards that started this thing up still alive?
Yeah, one of our devastators is still alive.
You don't sound too sure of that.
He doesn't talk much, and I don't think he can cast magic now. Like, he went in there, and when he came out, he was just kind of spaced. Haven't seen him do anything or cast spells for a whole week.
I see.
Well, he used to make his own damn food. Didn't even use the rations. Now we're having to use rations for him. We used to have those wonderful, huts. Don't have that now. Makes the raids a lot worse.
Raids?
Occasionally we get a couple of Warforged through here. They'll take pot shots at us. He points over at a section of burned down tents. Occasionally they'll light tents on fire, that sort of thing.
What rank is this guy?
This guy looks like he's like a corporal.
Okay.
You see maybe a total of 15 guys here.
I asked the corporal. All right. Corporal, how many guys do you got left?
15 you see here. Albatross, or Devastator, in the tent over there. And 2 scribe adepts over in what used to be our command tent. And he points to a tent that's half collapsed.
And I'm guessing you're the ranking soldier here?
Other than the Devastator, yes.
He doesn't seem to be in much of a condition to command anything at the moment, does he?
Correct. I am functionally the man in charge.
Were the wizards making any notes in any of these tents that we can review before we go in?
Yeah. Go to the command tent, speak with our scribe adepts. They'll be able to give you more info.
Yeah. And Corporal, you did good holding the fob here, but with the outer forge fob gone, you guys are isolated down here. You should begin making preparations to go back to the surface. At worst, you'll just have to get reinforcements and come back down to reestablish yourselves. But if you stay here, you're just going to lose good men after bad.
Give me a persuasion check. You're right. Once you finish speaking to the scribe adepts, we'll be retreating to the surface. Good luck down here.
Thanks. Safe journey. And I guess... Okay.
And you see him step over and start organizing the men.
Right. Oh, let's go talk to the guys at the command tent. The scribe adepts, as he said.
All right. You guys step over to the command tent. As you kind of enter, you see a pair of familiar faces. A pair of wizards that you guys rescued a while back. Hostess Columbanus and Aria Minervalis. They look up at you and from their notes and kind of wave.
Oh, well. Fancy meeting you two down here.
We're just glad to see you down here. It's been a shitstorm. I take it that your presence here is good? You're going to get us out of this?
Well, I'm not here to slaughter you all, if that's what you're worried about. Looks like you managed to do that quite well enough on your own. The corporal's making ready to get you guys out of here. We're going to be pushing ahead with our group. But we've been informed about this orchestra that got woken up, and I need whatever details you have on it.
You see Arya move over and pull out a couple sheets of paper and a set of 6 of these like etched black metal tablets. As far as we've been able to deduce, the Symphonic Guardian on the other side of these doors is protecting a passageway deeper into whatever this citadel is. And we know that in order to open the door, we need to insert one of these plates, and that is, at least as far as the mages wrote down, supposed to be what opens the door. It also activates the Guardian. Hostess and I are thinking that you have to defeat it in order for the door to completely unlock.
Hold on, wait a second. You have that hymn book you got.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of these hymns match the plates?
Well, yeah. First, let me look at the plates. Do the plates say anything on them? Is there writing?
Yes, because you can read the writing, you do actually know what they say. They read Typhon's Doom, Peaks of the Sky, The Wounding of the Wizards, Symphony of the Gods, The Avatar Reborn, and Iron and Truth.
Could you put those in chat?
Of course, one moment.
And I'll start learning. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Also, I'm addressing the 2 scribes. Did the military guys do any scouting around here? Do you have any maps and whatnot of this level? Holes, passageways, pipes, that type of thing.
Hostess shakes his head. No, as far as we've ever found, this massive chamber is all there is to this section.
Okay.
From what we've been able to tell, because a few of these have been inserted, it would appear that these plates change the symphony that the Guardian plays. Almost like some kind of sick choose your own demise trap.
Which plates have been inserted in what order?
Iron and Truth, Wounding of the Wizards, and Symphony of the Gods have been inserted.
Which one resulted in the Devastator's current state?
Wounding of the Wizards.
Naturally. Was the method of death different between Iron and Truth and Symphony of the Gods?
Yes. Yeah, the Iron and Truth seem to... Well, most of the bodies were killed by martial weaponry. You know, bolts, blades, whatnot. Symphony of the Gods, there's mostly just ash. And Wounding of the Wizards, well, we don't really have anyone else from that batch, just the Devastator, and he hasn't been himself.
So I've been told. It's unfortunate. Alright. Well, that does tell us some things. If you guys want to stay, you're more than welcome to, but otherwise I think that Corporal's getting ready to head out. And if you stay, you're probably going to stay with us for the long haul. They like their reinforcements, considering that the upper FOB's gone, won't be here for quite a while.
As skilled as we've seen you all to be, well, I think we'll leave.
As you will.
We've seen the outcome of that machine, and quite frankly, we don't want to take that risk. The terrorist peaks were close enough to death. We'll just head out.
What does this... So what exactly is causing the music?
There's a creature in there that's a construct, like a one-man band symphonic, monster. Kind of like a player piano. You put in the tablet, it starts playing a song. Now we have this book of hymns. My guess is it supplies the music. We need to supply the words, and and that's the key. You sing the song, it lets you buy. You don't, it kills you.
You die.
Now, fortunately, I do happen to have sheets of paper, a bottle of ink, and a pen. I would like to write out translated lyrics. Write out the lyrics to whatever song we choose to do so that the whole party can sing. That way, it doesn't, spare one of us and murder the rest.
What if we have to sing it in Old Common?
Does anybody know the spell tongues? Well, it says I can read any writing, so I understand what it says, but I can probably is this Gilbert? Is this the same alphabet that we use currently? These hymns?
Yes, it is the same alphabet.
So we can go through it phonetically, even if we don't understand the words we're saying.
All
yes.
Right.
Right, because all I can do is I can read any writing. It doesn't mean I can speak any language. Nor can I write any language. So yeah, I guess we'll just make phonetic copies of this hymnal, hand them out to the party, for whichever song we choose to do. So if these are quote-unquote ironic titles, in terms of if you fuck it up, which of the hymns looks phonetically the simplest? That is assuming that, we're adventurers and not entertainers. We don't want to choose, a stupidly complicated song to try and sing. So which one of these is the simplest one to phonetically muddle our way through?
Is that a question for me?
Yes.
All of these would appear to, assume you guys are kind of going with like a chorus to it.
Like a Gregorian chant.
Yeah. If you're all trying to Gregorian chant to this, they all appear to be of roughly equal complexity.
Yeah, they're hymns. They're not designed for people who are necessarily musically gifted.
Right, but if it hinges on the correct pronunciation of a word.
That's true.
Going one with lots of Q's and Z's is probably worse than going ones with L's and S's.
Thankfully, none of these have lots of Q's and Z's.
So, there's Rebirth of an Avatar that hasn't been tried, Peaks of the Sky, not tried, Typhon's Doom, not tried, and quite frankly, I know what Typhon is. I really don't think we want to summon that guy. Avatar, so Rebirth of an Avatar sounds like he'll summon an additional creature we need to fight. Peaks of the Sky? Symphony of the Gods probably calls down lightning. Wounding of the Wizards was Feeble Mind. Honestly, Iron and Truth and Peaks of the Sky probably sound like our safest bets.
Iron and Truth was already tried, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it mashed them up with like giant mallets and shit.
Martial weapons.
Yeah. Peaks of the Sky is unknown, but it might just fling us around a bit. Which might not be horrible.
What if we sing them all together?
They'll probably murder all but one of us then. If I'm correct, and the singing of the correct hymn is the key, it will try to kill anyone who sings the wrong song, or doesn't sing anything. So only the person singing that song is going to live.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, that would be my guess, given what we know. Worst case, we just blow up the monster and blow up the door. Our usual MO.
I'm down to try one. Let's.
Peaks of the Sky then would be my first choice.
All right, let's try it.
All right, so we take the tablet with Peaks of the Sky.
Should we say we practice first?
Yeah,
It might make the DC easier.
sure, that's a good idea. We recite the hymn as practice before we go in there. This likely sounds weird and scares all the soldiers and the scribes.
Alright, you guys start practicing. How long are you guys going to spend practicing?
I mean, one or two renditions of the hymn, I think, would be sufficient. How long's the hymn?
A couple of verses.
Yeah, like 2 renditions, I think. It takes a few minutes. Just to make sure everyone, got a feeling for the words and things like that.
Unfortunately, I didn't actually go through and make 6 hymns. As awesome as that would have been. I already saw what happened in Blunder Mountain if I start singing in chat.
We start murdering, yes.
Alright, but yeah, you guys practice Peaks of the Sky. Wait, are all of you practicing? Is anyone here not practicing?
We all practice.
Alrighty. If everyone's practicing.
Do we kind of get the gist of the lyrics?
I'm probably the only one that understands the meaning of the lyrics, but I did write out like phonetically how to say them.
But do you understand what the words are saying? Like what?
When I read them on the page, I would have understood them.
Okay.
Because I can read all writing.
Yeah, I suppose in this case, Jaeger, like Yuri can read it. Like he knows that, like say the song Baba Yetu is just the Lord's Prayer, but in Swahili. You guys are just singing it phonetically.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, you guys are going to go do Peaks of the Sky.
Yeah.
You guys all walking in?
Well, I'm walking in. I don't know. And I've got the tablet, so I assume people are coming with me.
I'm following.
Alright. Hope we don't die.
Alpha, you going in? Alpha,
Why, yeah?
you going in?
Yes, I'm going in.
Okay. I like to have affirmative consent before I kill all of you. All right. So yeah, you guys step into this room. A colossal chamber. You can see that the walls are covered in brass pipes, ending in what look to be an assorted variety of instruments. The black metal tiles that you've the black metal that you've grown accustomed to, tiles sections of the floor, creating a geometric mosaic. And at the far end of this circular chamber, you see another pair of these black metal doors, before which is a hovering, I guess we could say, abomination of instrument parts, stone, and metal, all organized into a single floating cube. On the ground in front of you, you can see a number of these short, you can see 6 of these short metal plinths, each one of which appears perfectly sized for the plates that you carry. Do you guys hear all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm assuming these plates are like negatives of the plates we're carrying. Like are they specific? Like is there writing inside the plate, inside these plinths, or are they featureless?
These plinths appear to have matching script to one of each of the plates. Like, each plate, it has a specific plinth they go to.
Right. Okay. All right, guys. Here goes nothing. I put in the tablet in the plinth for Peaks of the Sky.
All right.
And everyone, turn your hymnals to page 32.
You place it on the plinth, and a spark of arcane light leaps from it over towards this floating abomination of instruments. And the music begins to pick up.
And I kind of wave my hand, and I think the whole party we should begin singing now. And I begin singing the hymn in time with the music.
Right. You guys begin singing music.
Insert Skyrim Gregorian chant here.
Oh no, that's not the kind of chant I was thinking of.
Exact word badly out of key.
So saith the wise Alando.
Fuck you, Under. I hate those prophecies and their lack of rhyming scheme. They don't rhyme. Alright. You all start singing. Some of you, I presume, probably a little bit more off-key than others, but you can hear it resonating in the room around you, and it actually doesn't sound too bad. That being said, it is time to roll initiative as the construct at the far end of the room begins playing in tune with you guys.
That sounds good.
No, never mind. That's not what I wanted to roll. Oh, never. Oh.
Wait, what? What did I roll? A 0 plus 0? What? No, I should be plus 2. It should be a 5 instead of a 3.
Okay.
All right. So, Armerson, it is your turn. Are you singing?
Yes.
All right. Are you doing anything else with your turn in an ish?
I mean, has it made hostile movements?
Yes, I'm going to say yes.
So it looks like it's about to attack.
Yes.
And it's made out of metal.
And stone and instruments, yes.
Well, I can't think of a better time for heat metal.
All right. So, you cast heat metal on it. Does heat metal have verbal components?
Yes.
All right, so that would interrupt your hymn. And let's see. Heat metal does not work on natural armor. So the spell would fail.
Like, not even the instruments?
Huh? This is all a single construct. It's not holding anything.
Oh. Well, Would Artie have known that? Because, like, he's dealt with this thing before. I just didn't understand it.
That's fair. I can chalk that up to the language I tend to use. Yeah, this is all part of its natural structure, not held items.
All right, I got it. Artie will walk up to it, continue singing, put his shield up, and dodge.
All right.
And defensive field.
Okie dokie. This thing. God bless it. All right. So, as the music plays, the string section is going to pick up. And you can see emanating from it 3 cutting lines of air. I need dexterity saves from Armerson, Alpha, and Jaeger. Armerson and Alpha, dex saves. All right. So, since you guys are singing, you can, almost as you begin to dodge, you can feel the music. It seems helping your movements. And Jaeger and Alpha, you both pass. Armerson, you fail that, and the wind catches you. You take 13 points of magical slashing damage. Oh. Wait, no, never mind. Misread my own thing. Alrighty. Yuri.
Let's see. It appears to be hostile.
So, from our practice, approximately how many rounds did the hymn last?
Well, while I continue singing the hymn, I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern, as it only has somatic and material components.
Alright.
And it needs to make a wisdom save versus charm.
That's charm.
Mm-hmm.
The Hymnal Symphonic Guardian is immune to charm.
Okay. Well, other than that, I just keep singing.
Alright.
Like there's like a light show going on, too, with this orchestra now.
Mm-hmm. Jaeger.
How close am I?
You are 30 feet from it.
I will stay where I am and continue singing.
Alright. Alpha.
Alpha is going to smash. No. He is going to be a good little monkey and continue to sing.
Alright. DM 0. Let's see. Peaks of the Sky, verse 1. So, as you guys are singing, you see the air begin to shimmer and change, and you find yourselves standing in the clouds high above the terraced peaks. You can see the entire valley before you below. The machine piping out its music. And I need wisdom saving throws from everybody.
Is this a magical effect?
This is a magical effect.
Oh god, how did we get here?
Oh, damn, Armerson, you are not having a good time at the orchestra.
Neither is Alpha.
Alrighty. Yuri passes. Jaeger just barely fails. Armerson fails. Alpha fails. Those of you that fail take 5 points of psychic damage as the rapid change in what you perceive kind of throws your brain for a loop. Artie, you hear the second stanza begin.
I continue singing.
Alright.
And dodging and defensive fielding.
Understood. This thing. Well, the blasting brass section is going to erupt from this Guardian. And, let's see, I will need Constitution saving throws from Yuri, Armerson, Alpha, and Jaeger. Yep, yeah, all of you.
I can do con.
Alright, Yuri pass, Jaeger pass, Armerson pass, Alpha, con save. Pass.
You sound disappointed, Gilbert.
You guys have this. 16 points of thunder damage, halved by all. Alrighty. Yuri.
I'll just take the dodge action and keep singing. That's all I do.
Alright. Jaeger.
I will do the same.
Alpha.
Same. Continue to sing.
Alright, and Nish 0. Next up. Alrighty. You notice that as you're all flying high in the sky here, the air is thin and cold. I need con saves from everybody. Alrighty. Armerson fails, Jaeger fails, Yuri fails, Alpha fails. You guys each take 10 points of cold damage. Armerson. The third stanza begins.
Well,
I think I am down.
then
You're unconscious, Jaeger?
Yup.
Alright.
I don't think I have anything for that. So, sing, dodge, defensive field.
Alright. It's going to begin to fly in an arc overhead. This will provoke an attack of opportunity, Armerson.
Well, no one's hit it, so I don't think I'll attack it.
Alright. And so I gotta tab over. The woodwind instruments begin to pick up as whistling bullets are fired out of this construct. Let's see. We'll split them up. You know what? Yeah, we'll split them up. 5 on Alpha, 5 on Armerson. Alpha, do any of those hit you?
Two of them does. Two of them hit me.
Alright, you take 10 points of piercing damage as these bullets kind of pierce into you.
Okay.
Yuri. I'm sorry. I forgot the 5 of us sending it Armerson. I don't think any of those hit you.
Nope.
Indeed.
Good thing I dodged.
The whistling symphony there does not kill you. Okay. Yuri.
I will dodge and keep singing.
Alright.
Oh, wait, no. Jaeger's next to me. He's down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then I won't dodge as my action. As my action, I will pour a potion of greater healing down his throat. Healing him for 17 hit points.
Jaeger, you're no longer dying, but you do have a point of exhaustion and 17 hit points. Also, you're prone.
Nice.
Alright. Jaeger.
Well, I'll get up and continue singing where the rest of the orchestra is singing.
Alright. Anything else?
That will be it.
Alright. Alpha.
I will continue this. I will take the dodge action and continue to sing.
All right. Third stanza. As the third stanza begins, the music intensifies, and you all feel as if you are plummeting towards the earth. I need wisdom saves from everybody.
Magic.
Magic.
Oh God, we're all gonna die!
Good God, Armerson. You survive the organ, but you get fucked by the symphony itself. Alright, Armerson fails, Yuri passes, Jaeger passes, Alpha fails. You all plummet down from the sky, crashing into the ground. Jaeger and Yuri, you take half of this. Alpha and Armerson, you take full. "15 points of psychic damage. And as that occurs, the symphony winds down. And you can see, well, I should say you can hear, the grinding of metal and stone, almost like a massive lock just unlocked. Anybody unconscious?
Not anymore.
No.
All right. The plinth for Symphony of the Sky, sorry, not Symphony of the Sky, Peaks of the Sky, is pulled into the floor. And the construct returns to its position guarding the door.
That was
Yeah,
just
we're
the
gonna
first
have
one.
everyone.
We're gonna have to rest, heal, and then do each one individually.
Sorry, did you say the door is open? With the grinding
You-
noise? Did I miss that?
You hear an unlocking effect. Yes.
Okay. Great. I walk up past the the orchestra, and push the door open.
All right. The door opens up before you.
Oh, thank God.
What do we see?
Well, rather concerningly, you see a duplicate of this room, the one you're just in, and a second construct guarding a door. This time, though, only 3 plinths are before you.
Okay.
Be back in 1 minute.
I think we should be back in 1 hour. Take a short rest.
I mean, perhaps, but I'm curious what the 3 plinths are first, and then we can rest. Because walking up to them and not touching anything shouldn't activate the thing if it's like this room.
Give me a second, I have to get back to my list. Remember, I said I'm doing all this basically by the seat of my pants tonight. Let's see. So this one would contain Wounding of the Wizards, Rebirth of an Avatar, and Typhon's Doom.
That's interesting. We should take a short rest and drink some juice boxes.
Indeed. I'm genuinely surprised by your guys' choices tonight.
So yeah, while we're waiting for an hour, does anything happen? We're just waiting right in front of these splints.
Yeah. While you guys are waiting, you can actually see, you can see Arya and Hostess kind of poke their heads in, look around to see if you guys are still alive.
I just yell back. Looks like there's a second lock after the first one. You may want to stand back.
They give you a thumbs up from a distance and duck back behind the door. All right, but yeah, your hour goes by unmolested.
I got an interest. Oh, okay.
You have a what?
I have an interesting idea.
Yeah, what?
Yeah?
Hold, please. I was trying to heal. That's not enough. But what was the name of the song? Fuck. Scroll back up. Hold one, please. The Wounding of the Wizards. Now, we already know what that does because their magic users had it happen. So if we go in with... Does it have to be our entire party, or just can our non-magic users go in there and do this one and then, like that?
Well, it's feeble mind, so it would still affect anyone, right?
Yeah, it's still gonna fuck them up.
Yeah.
And it's not like any of us know greater restoration to fix it.
I should tell you. Are you sure it's feeble mind?
Yeah, I am. I didn't examine him, I didn't check him out or anything, but I am sure it is feeble mind. I would like to point out that, before Yuri started adventuring, he was a poor detective.
All right.
So before we begin, I can cast Aid on like 3 of us.
Well, I'm still bloodied, so...
I had exactly 1 potion of healing, and it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm ready to go whenever y'all are. How we want to do this? We're going to do that suggestion?
So Jaeger's out of...
Let Yuri write down the spell, and then the non-casters sit in the room with the...
I'm pretty sure in terms of
Sing the
non-casters,
song?
it's just you, Alpha.
Okay, I'll sit in the room then.
Jaeger's a rogue.
I thought Jaeger was a ranger.
Yeah, but Jaeger died in the last room,
ranger
though,
on
so
your
we don't want to do that again.
Yeah, Jaeger, you're still bloodied, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so...
So it'll be only Alpha, and it'll be Alpha, and I'll do you one... I can't sing while I'm raged.
Well, you'll invent heavy metal.
Because I was going to sing while I was raging. Which I can do, technically, if you write the song right.
Right, exactly, yeah. It's just like, it's just metal instead of a hymn. Like instead of a Gregorian chant, it's just you yelling into the mic the whole time.
Gregorian metal.
But yeah, no, I'll use another sheet of paper. I'll write out, the wounding of the wizards phonetically for Alpha. And we can wait in the first room while he does his thing in the second one. I like this idea.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You guys send Alpha in alone?
I can cast Aid for 5 hit points if you think it's worth it.
I mean, yes, we should. So you're going to cast Aid. I'm going to cast Fly on Alpha. It lasts for 10 minutes. And Alpha, just in case you need it, not saying you will, but just in case.
So what all did you cast on me? Yuri gave me temporary hit points. 5, right?
I gave you 5 max hit points.
Oh, what? That increases my max hit points by 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For 8 hours.
For how long?
8 hours.
Ooh.
I cast Fly on you.
I also give this to Jaeger and Yuri, because why not?
Okay, cool.
Okay. And what did you give me, Yuri?
I cast Fly on you. So you have a 60-foot fly speed for the next 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay, dokie.
Alright. And you guys send Alpha in alone? Alpha, which plate do you select?
I only hand him the the wounding of the wizard's plate.
Alright.
And I do tell him what plinth ahead of time. We did examine all of them during our short
Alpha's
rest.
not an idiot. I mean, he does have an intelligence of 14. So he's really not dumb.
Alright.
I'll go in there and start singing. There once was a ship that put to sea, the name of the ship.
And you're putting the plate on the plinth?
Yes.
Alright. It takes it, sinks into the ground, and the construct at the end of the room animates. Roll an ish.
To be clear, those of us not in that room don't need to roll an ish. That's a question.
I would prefer that you do.
Okay.
All right. The music begins. And from the pipes and accordions and instruments of this monstrosity comes a disconcerting, shrieking sound. Pierces the mind and the body. Following the startup of the music, the woodwinds begin, and it fires, whistling bullets at you, Alpha. How many of those hit you, Alpha?
3.
You take 17 points of piercing damage. Jaeger, are you doing anything?
Okie dokie.
Jaeger? Jaeger.
I guess he is gone.
Alpha.
Continue to sing.
All right.
Can you hear me?
We can
Yes,
now.
we can hear you now.
Oh, that was weird.
All right. Yuri.
I just keep an eye out and dodge.
Artie.
Same. Just keep an eye on dodge.
All right. The music completes its first set. And Alpha, you can feel the very flow of magic around you flicker and churn. I need an intelligence saving throw from you. Alpha? Alright, you pass. You take 3 points of psychic damage, but you don't suffer any other ill effects. This thing's turn. A percussive wave emits from a horn on the front of this construct. I need a strength save from you, Alpha. That fails. You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are incapacitated.
Okay. Do I stop singing?
Well, let's see. Incapacitated.
Means I can't move,
Yep.
right?
You cannot take actions or reactions.
So I can't move, but I can sing.
Correct.
Okay.
Jaeger, doing anything?
No.
All right. Alpha, your turn.
I continue to sing.
All right, Yuri.
I dodge.
Artie.
Dodge.
All right. The second set completes, and you can all feel the flow of magic around you begin to recoil and thin. Those of you outside the room just feel this faintly. Alpha, you can feel the weave pulling rather sharply. I need a charisma save from you. All right. That fails, and you take 10 points of force damage.
Okay.
This thing's turn. The brass section blasts. Con save, Alpha. Oof. Dear God. You take 13 points of thunder damage, and you are deafened. Alpha. Or, yeah, are you doing anything?
No.
All right. Yuri? Or, sorry, Alpha? You can
I will
feel...
continue to sing if I can.
Yeah, you can continue to sing. You're deaf. The weave is being pulled out of you, but yeah, you can. All right. Yuri?
I dodge.
Artie?
Dodge.
0. All right. Alpha? At the end of the third verse, you feel the weave as it was being pulled snap. I need a wisdom save from you. Okay. You take half of this. Nine points of psychic damage. And as the weave snaps, all spells currently active on you are dispelled, and you lose attunement to magical items that you have attuned.
Ooh, he lost his arm.
This thing's turn. The string
My
section.
arm falls off.
Yes. The string section slashes the air.
Actually,
need you-
both my arms, my glove, all fall, and my cape all fall off.
I need a dexterity saving throw from you. As the string section slashes the air.
I think this one was longer than the other one, but, you know.
Yeah, they're not all of equal length.
That would have been
Approximately
nice.
equal.
That would have been nice to know before. But it's okay. I'm still fine.
Alright. 9 points of slashing damage. How are you looking?
I'm bloody, but I'm alive.
Alright. Jaeger?
Nothing.
Alright. Alpha?
I continue to sing.
Okay. Yuri?
I dodge.
Armerson?
I want to shout encouragement, but I don't want to interrupt the singing, so I'll just dodge.
Alright. The final stanza completes. Alpha? I need your choice of mental stat saving throw.
Mental stat, I'd go with in.
Yep. Alright, so make your int save as you feel the weave disappear both within and around you.
Ooh,
1
it
second.
wasn't Feeble Mind.
If I'm within 30 feet, I'll give him Flash of Genius, so +4 to that, if that makes a difference.
Well, the weave is no longer affecting him,
Mm-hmm.
so that wouldn't work.
Alright, let's see, 9 is... Well, fuck. Okay. So, Alpha? At the conclusion of this, you fail, so you take the full of this. 26 points of psychic damage, and I need you to roll me a D100. Alright. So, yeah. One moment. Alright, mister. One moment while I send this to you. You there, mister?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm waiting.
Sorry, I haven't been finding my PMs. You gain this new trait. Oh, I forgot the line. At the end of the song, you are still left reeling from its discordant notes in the weave.
I want to point out that no one else in our party would have survived that.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Because I have 1 hit point left, and I started with 100.
You're definitely right.
Yeah, seriously, those of you that didn't go in, good call. You skipped out on Mage Slayer the musical.
Uh-huh.
Wait! Seriously?
That doesn't sound too good.
That's insane.
The funny thing is, the version of it that you got is technically a buff.
It is a buff. I am immune to pretty much everything.
Ooh, you're an anti-mage now?
Pretty much, yeah.
But do you get to keep your arm?
Yeah, I can still maintain attunement to magic items. I'm gonna add this.
Yeah, dude, you passed the bare minimum number of saves and did well enough on that D100 roll to not get absolutely fucked by that effect. There is a option in there where it strips absolutely every last bit of magic from you and your ability to interact with it. You got the good version.
I mean, do Warforged need magic to survive?
No,
they have
I
a
don't
soul.
think so. I mean, I was already magic couldn't put me to sleep, so I was already immune from sleep and disease and magical aging effects. I am now immune to charms, detects, protects, heals, transmutes, or domination. Anything of those sorts, I am now totally immune to. Bad thing, I'm immune to heal and protects, but
And transmutation, like casting haste on you wouldn't affect you.
oh, okay.
I also had to try to find the wording to use for this that was as broad as possible, because if I just did it by school, there'd be some spells that logically you could be affected by that. Like if someone transmutes the rock around you, you can still be affected by that, but they can't say turn you into rock. And certain kinds of transportation spells might get fucky.
I don't know any transmutation spells, so I'm good.
But here's the million-dollar question. Did that second door unlock?
The second door unlocks.
Revealing a third door.
Revealing, I'm going to call the session for tonight because I'm already running the entire thing by the seat of my pants.
All right, cool.
And we only have about half an hour, 45 minutes left.